Hi, I'm your host, Ricky Booker. Welcome back to a brand new season in the Kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers.
It's time to get on up and whip it up with them Breakfast Brothers. It's time to get on up and whip it up with them Breakfast Brothers. Yeah, it's time to get on up and stir it up. It's time to get on up, stir it up and whip it up. Yeah, it's time to get on up.
There are so many things in the world that brings us together. Good food, little conversation does it every time. And in the Kitchen with the Breakfast Brothers, we love feeding your soul. Today's guest, man, I tell you what, I've been knowing her a long time. She's a queen of radio. She's the diva. You know how divas are? When you say anything, she's got two alter egos. She is the person that you want to listen to and hear every morning in your car, in the evenings in your car, and at night. Let's give a warm welcome for Veda Loca.
Hey, Ricky.
What's up, Veda?
Hey,
Glad to have you again. Brand new season.
Hello,
Brand new show.
congratulations.
Thank you. This is, I want to say if we split them up, this is the fourth season.
Whoa.
We just never split them up, so we're going to say the
So
fourth
we gonna put it in perspective. Season 4.
And you starting the new episode. This is the first episode of the new season.
I've been popping season 4's cherry.
But, you know, I got to tell you.
Because it's food,
She
right?
going to say some things.
Because it's full, like
Yeah, but
cherries. Hey.
PG-13.
Yeah, food. Yeah.
It's CW, not HBO. But, you know, now we inside the kitchen and the dining area of Breakfast Brothers. So, you know, I want to share with you that some people probably don't know, but we're going to share. The Breakfast Brothers is a theme. It's me and my business partner, it's the Breakfast Brothers.
Right.
So we have a tradition. If you watch, you can't look at them, you can just glance at the walls. We got, you know, around in the
I've been here
it's the
plenty
Breakfast
times.
Brothers,
I've been.
famous celebrities, whether it's R&B actors or whatever, and they all brothers.
Right.
You're going to have, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to name, not the ones on the wall, so you can't cheat and look at the wall.
Okay, I'm not
30
looking at
seconds
you, Ricky.
to give me some brothers, celebrity brothers' name.
Okay. Travis Kelce and his brother.
That's one.
That's one. Do they gotta be dead or alive?
They either one.
The Levert brothers,
That's
Sean
two.
and
That's two.
Gerald.
You tell me, yeah, you ain't.
Oh, I know, right?
We won't go there, but
And
okay.
the Jackson.
That's three. That's three.
Randy and Tito.
There's still three. They all brothers. So you say Randy and Tito.
Okay, Randy and Tito. Okay, some more brothers.
You got 30 seconds.
Oh God, you put me on this. Dang.
And you in radio, you should know all the celebrity brothers. Time. That's all right. We ain't gonna see. You didn't know that I was gonna ask you that, so you didn't have a chance to prepare.
But I did get 3 brothers.
Yeah, you did get 3.
Yeah.
You had 3.
1 current and 2 old school.
And I like the Kelce brothers. They both of them football players. I
Yeah.
actually watched the show on Prime. One of the brothers got a reality show.
And they have a podcast.
Yep.
They have a podcast.
Which is doing good.
Very good. It's number 3 on Apple podcast list. Yeah. So they do it actually amazing. And I would like to thank Taylor Swift for that.
Oh. Well, it
Let
kind
him
of
use you, Taylor.
It kind of got popular after that.
Yeah.
So, you know,
yeah,
I can
them
tell you,
Swifties
Taylor,
are nothing
people
to...
talked to, there was a lot of blog going on. He switched Taylor from this to this, okay. Still a woman.
But you know what, though? I love the fact that their mother celebrates both of them just as equally. Like when they play each other, she has like a jersey, half Philly.
Chiefs, Philly.
Yeah. So, you know, just imagine being that mom and showing up.
And if you watch the documentary show or the older brother that played for the Eagles, he's actually responsible for his brother being in the NFL because he was kind of a head case during college. Got kicked off the team and done a lot of things.
Which were the older brother or the
younger brother?
Oh, Travis.
Travis.
Oh, he's white chocolate.
Yeah. So he was.
He's a problem.
Yeah, he was. But it's one thing that I do too. You know, we've been doing this every show. It's always people that think they can cook. And I know Dylan got something that was a disaster. We're talking about Dylan. He grew up in radio with
my
you.
son.
What have you made a disaster in the kitchen before?
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to say, because see, I only cook what I know I can cook, right? I don't stray away. I will cook the same thing every time, like every time. And there have been maybe a couple times that my baked chicken was a little over baked. You know what I mean? To where it was there's no more meat. It was just charcoal. Like, you ever had the piece of the end because I like the end of the chicken.
I like baked chicken to be crispy, but you got to keep it moist.
Yeah,
You gotta put a little water in it.
if you bake it right, it's a little crispy. It's kind of like baked fried chicken. And so
I'm gonna let you have that one.
There have been times where it was baked to the point where it was not. There was just charcoal. It's charcoal chicken.
Right.
So yeah.
But this is what we're gonna do. At the sit down, we're gonna get a little bit more into your career in the 23 years of radio, being in Dallas Fort Worth, and doing what it is that you do. In the time being, we're gonna go back to the business of the week, which this week is Prosperity Bank.
Hello, my name is Victor Johnson. I am the Community Outreach Coordinator on the mortgage team at Prosperity Bank. Prosperity Bank is a full-service bank. We provide personal banking needs and investments for consumers, small businesses, and mid-sized companies. We are all over Texas and Oklahoma with more than 280 branches or banking centers across the states. We are very interested in, my particular role is to help the Black community to become homeowners. It is very important to us that we help people in the community to become homeowners, which is why we're very excited to partner with the Breakfast Brothers over here at the shops at Redbird for their second annual Christmas toy and bike giveaway. Very excited about that. In fact, we're located at 3515 West Camp Wisdom Road in Dallas, Texas. Right now, I'm here with the Banking Center President and a community leader, Mr. Perry Johnson.
Hi, my name is Perry Johnson, Banking Center President at Prosperity Bank at the Camp Wisdom Banking Center. I invite you to come in and let us help you with your banking needs.
So right now, we are very excited to help homeowners in the area to be able to leverage their equity through our HELOC 2 product. Those for homeowners that want to access their equity but don't want to refinance the rate that they had before. So if you want to talk to us about that, we'd love for you to reach out to us or step into one of our banking centers. Again, all across Texas and Oklahoma, we'd love to help you to access that HELOC 2 product.
All right, we're here at the sit down with Veda Loca, and you know we're here at the Breakfast Brothers. Give you opportunity to order some food.
I've ordered plenty of food here.
Oh, tonight you're gonna order it again.
Oh, this time of free.
Oh, you're not telling the secret. You can't tell the secret, man.
Hey, Tatiana.
For you.
Well, my favorite. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of favorites, but I'm gonna do the lobster roll in the collard greens.
Lobster with the side of greens.
Yeah.
Very good choice.
And you know I've been here a lot because I knew her name.
Yeah, I know. And she sends her mom here. Her dad comes at times.
My dad came in town just recently for Thanksgiving, and he said to me, Veda, let's go back to that place that we went to when he was here last year for Christmas. Yeah. And he really, not did he only enjoy the food, but the service. And not like service like, oh, can I help you? But just the warmth, the energy. This is a vibe.
You know what I do, right?
What do you do?
We do countless hours of hospitality training once a month.
Really?
Yeah, I have restaurant consultants on the management side, on the hospitality side, and the cook line kitchen side. So we do countless hours of training. So when you get hired at Breakfast Brothers, you spend 2 weeks of orientation before you even report to the location you're going to work at.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm real big on that.
And it shows. I had no idea you was doing that.
Yes.
But it made a difference. Like your family, your employees, your partners. Because at one point, you know, they don't look like employees. They look like they're invested in the company.
Yep.
That's what it looks like.
Yep.
They come off like they're invested and they care about how you feel.
Right.
So
there's more things that we're going to do, but that's another show. We're going to talk a little bit about what you got going on and just being here in Dallas. Louisiana girl moving to Dallas 23 years ago.
From Louisiana.
I thought you was from Louisiana.
I'm from the DMV.
You from Shreveport.
No, I moved to Shreveport.
Oh,
yeah.
you're in the military bride. That's what.
Yeah, I'm from everywhere. I get to pull that card. Like I be like, I tell some people I'm from England. I be like, put some bits of butter on my toast. I'll pull that card too, because I've been there as well. Yes, I'm a little bit. I moved to Dallas from Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my father's from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's from Massachusetts. And so they're all from out that way. But my two brothers had moved to Dallas a long time ago. And so I followed them out here from Washington, D.C. area.
In 23 years?
In 2000.
Right.
In 2000. I actually got here in December of 1999. Remember Y2K?
Right.
And everybody was like, oh my God, what's going on?
Man. So look like Tatiana got your meal. That's the fastest.
Ooh,
Hey,
I know that's right.
Veda, we're going to brag a little bit. That's the fastest meal Breakfast Brothers ever delivered.
Really? I don't know, because when I be coming, my food be right on time and right on time. Both ways.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to dig in a little bit, then we're going to start talking about them college.
Go ahead. Keep going. I can talk and eat it. I can do two things at one time.
23 years in radio personality. Let's talk a little bit about that. How did you get started in radio?
Yeah, so good. So when I moved from D.C. here, I was a hairstylist. Yeah, I did hair for 12 years in D.C. But I was always in the club, and I always wanted to party. And I was spending a lot of money in the club because I had to, bribe my way in so I didn't have to stand in line. I had to bribe the bartender to get to me fast because I didn't like to wait. And I was spending all my money. And so I said, you know what? I need to find a job that I can get paid to party. And it took me a while to figure it out. I put together some videotapes. I was going to send them to MTV. This is back when we had VHS. I'm going to say,
you had to do the air checks and send them in.
I was in the mall just interviewing random white women, talking about this video, say this video's coming up, So I'm in the mall. So I had this person filming me, putting all these tapes together. So here I am riding around in my car with like 23 tapes, VHS tapes, okay?
Wow.
Dating me back. Then I never sent them out because MTV wasn't doing anything. It was forward to be on MTV, but MTV wasn't looking for anybody.
Right.
And so I got a little nervous because why would I send it? They're going to think it's anthrax. Like, they're not going to open it up. Like, they're not
But you'd be surprised.
I'd be surprised. So what happened was, I remember that old school club, Cowboys Cafe?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day.
Alfredo Roberts on
Yes.
it. Cowboy player.
So I'm at Cowboys Cafe. I come
In Valley Ranch.
In Valley Ranch. Boy, I had...
Thursday nights used to be a fool.
Oh, it was Thursday, Ricky. It was on a Thursday.
I know. I moved here in 95, and we used to go there on Thursday nights.
It was on a Thursday. So I'm leaving the club. Somebody comes up to me and hands me a flyer for a talent show. And I see the flyer, and I said, oh, do y'all have somebody hosting? He said, no, we don't. So I gave him a tape. Long story short, I ended up hosting the talent show at Gigi's. At Gigi's. And then there was a video show there filming the talent show. Southern Video Vibe, Marcel.
So I'm going to really say, man, I remember all of that stuff. So you're behind all the history.
So Southern Video Vibe came to me and they were like, yo, you're doing such a great job. You want to work with us? Of course, for free.
Right.
So I said, sure. So I'm still doing hair. So I'm doing hair, working with Southern Video Vibe. Basically, all the loose steric people would be like, we used to watch you all the time. I was like, okay.
So that video channel was up.
Yeah, all you needed was an antenna and aluminum foil. And you had Southern Video Vibe. So then I'm working with them. And then the radio station comes to town. 97.9 was not here when I started.
It was 100.3 then or something like that, but 97.9.
All I know was K104.
Right.
And so here comes 97.9. And so the video show developed a relationship with the radio. And they were like, yo, will you be out? Let us know and we'll put you on. And so when they did that, I said, well, here goes my opportunity to see if I can be on radio. And I'd never been on radio. I've never won anything on radio, never been to a radio station. That never even crossed my mind until they moved here and the place that I was at developed a relationship. But
see the personality. Look at your personality.
Oh my God.
And they say the personality is radio.
It is. Well, my personality is like, I'm an energy.
Yeah.
Right? And I really believe I'm bigger than radio. Let them use it.
And you tell the truth all the time too, so that's why people tune in and listen to you.
Transparent. Very transparent. Like these greens. I'm gonna tell the truth about these greens right here.
Don't lie. What you say, Veda? Don't lie.
These right here, Now you want to smack somebody because they said they're good. I love it.
So 97.9, and now you're on 94.5 Magic.
So I made the transition. You know, we got 51.
Well, you look good for 51. I wouldn't guess. Well, I will guess that because you was talking
we've
about.
known each other for so long, we know what era we came in. Don't nobody want to hear this. Excuse me. 51-year-old lady coming up behind Lil Wayne talking about, that's my jam. The hell? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to get time for me, Lil Uzi Vert.
But they still, your listeners followed you to 94.5 and they still tuning in to Veda.
Yeah, I'm in my element.
But it's another thing now that you done started outside of radio that's very interesting to me. Tell me a little bit about this nonprofit organization you got. Something about birthdays for children?
Okay, so my nonprofit,
females.
Yeah, well, no, it's Veda Loca Smiling Faces. And so what we do is we pull up to homeless shelters and we have birthday parties for children. Now, we started out at a shelter that just housed little girls and girls that didn't have families that were in, excuse me, you know, it's got that hot sauce in them greens. That's when it's good. Like, if it don't kick you, I don't want it. So we pull up to these homeless shelters and we throw birthday parties because we take our birthdays for granted. Like, I had birthday parties when I grew up. I was invited to birthday parties when I grew up. You have children in the foster system in homeless shelters that have never experienced a birthday party. And then not only that, have never went to a birthday party. You know, they might have got an invite at school, but how do you get there? Your parents are in a homeless shelter. You don't have transportation. You're basically locked in where you are from school to here. Mm-hmm. So what we do is we show up once a month and we throw the biggest and the baddest birthday parties. We do the bouncy house. We do the DJ. We do the petting zoo. We do the cotton candy. We do the snow cone.
Even if it's not the kid's birthday, y'all.
Even if it's not your birthday. So
somebody's birthday that day.
Because remember getting invited to a birthday? Yeah. And it's not even about the day, it's about the month. So when we pull up in February, all the kids that have a birthday in February, you get personalized gifts.
Boy,
we give you gifts. And then, who don't like a party? Hey, that's how I got started.
I could have said that's how you got started.
Liking a party. Yeah, so, and I want to thank Amy Witherite from 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. This is her second year. She funds it every month.
She is awesome. She does a lot in the community.
She does so many things that people don't know about, but it's not for people to know. It's just because she's one of those people that she knows if I'm getting something from the community, I'm definitely going to put back into it.
Now, radio and the birthday parties you do for the children, the homeless children, what's something that people don't know about you besides those things or they already know?
What is something that, Ricky, you know, I tell all my business.
Yeah, especially to listen. So the one thing I didn't know, you know, to the night was that you do with the children, the homeless children, the birthday. So that's one thing right there that they don't know. And it's just
Veda,
what you've done.
People don't know.
I can tell you this. When I first met you, I was in the entertainment business then, and I used to manage B Hemp, Fat Pimp, and some of the artists that's here, and we used to go do the Ricky Bobby. And I remember the one thing people didn't know about Veda. We went to the radio station for an interview, me and B Hemp. We in the studio. And Veda, just like always, she turned up. And then when we went on commercial break, she said, "Hold on a minute, I'll be right back with y'all."
Where'd I go get?
And she reached under the counter and used this water. Reached under the counter, bought a small box of white zipping nails. Took one, put it back under the counter. And me and B.L. was like, "What?" She said, "I had to have me a sip. Don't nobody know that." Then we went back. "Okay, we coming back up. 3, 2, 1. We back on air."
So you know what? So I'm going to tell you what a lot of people might not know about me that don't listen to me. I'm an addict, a recovering addict. I was a cocaine addict for 20 years. I did cocaine when I was 20 years. I did cocaine. I went to rehab. I think it was like when my brother passed away, maybe 2014. I've been clean for approximately August 30th. 7 years. 7 years. I don't really keep a count of it because when you start counting it, gets a little tricky. You know, you kind of like, oh, I'm good, whatever. That's just how I choose to deal with it.
Right.
But I have a very addictive personality. And what people don't know is I'm a fighter.
Right.
I love to make people laugh. I love to make people smile. That's my foundation. Veda Loca's smiling faces. But I be out here trying to do it.
One thing I can say, you amazing to me, and you always will be. And I never want to make anybody uncomfortable as a guest. And I was going to ask you that question, but I never want to go out there to the point.
About my addiction?
Right. And I love you so much. You just, I used to listen to you before even when, you know, back in the day when people be trying to reach out, I still used to listen to you, just not because I was trying to get AV to play this song for me, but because you just, some of the things that you say on the radio is just so real. And it's like you can touch you through the speakers. That's how you are. And that's the reason, that's the big thing about being a personality, is having the viewers touch you. And even with this TV show, I had to learn to get a personality, because if people see you in the screen, they want to know if that's really you. So when they see me in the restaurant, this is really me.
Right.
And my co-host Luscious used to be like, you say anything. I said, well, if I didn't, I wouldn't be Ricky. This is me. And you're doing an amazing job.
Yeah, we want a connection. I tell my story because God gave me the story to tell.
Right.
And how dare me not tell the story.
Right.
So what I would say to somebody dealing with addiction, that you can beat it. You can. And I'm still basically really in an addiction. I'm in an addiction to alcohol right now that I constantly battle every day, but I still stay on top of what I want to have happen.
Right.
And that is success.
Right.
And it will come.
Well, I wouldn't never tell that, because like I say, you're the same way all the time.
You talk about that white zip in the bottle, baby. I was like, I'm sorry. I am who I am, and I love being who I am, and you already know. Yeah. And Ricky,
give me some.
Give me some.
Give me some. I love you.
Going green.
Thank you for spending your time coming out.
Oh my God.
And I love you, but I'm gonna let you get a bite in.
I'm gonna take this home to my son, because I'm a single mama, and anytime I can bring home good food and let him eat.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about everything that we cook is with our all-purpose Breakfast Brothers seasoning right here.
You got that in here too?
Yes, that's on the lobster roll. That's in the collard greens. It's cooked and everything. And I'm gonna give you your own bottle so you can have Breakfast Brothers right at home.
On baked chicken, because that's all I know how to cook.
God. You don't have to do nothing on baked chicken but this.
Really?
So I'm gonna let you have that.
That's all I know how to cook, Ricky.
Well, don't.
I hope that don't keep me from getting the man.
Crispy. No, they don't keep you from getting them in, because a lot of times they don't like to eat anyway. They eat out a lot. We in the millennium days. Get your young man. That way you want him to cook?
Uh-huh.
Well, okay. Good luck on that. These days, good luck on that. But Veda, thank you for being on that lobster roll. Good. Thank you for coming to the show once again. And I just want to tell you, I want to come on your show. I'm gonna continue to listen to you until you get tired of. I'm ready. All you gotta do is tell me. I don't have no. I got a personal assistant, but she don't tell me what to do. I do what I want to do. Luscious, you didn't hear that, but anyway. But if you wanted something on the menu that you seen today, like Veda had the lobster roll, the collard greens, which is amazing. She's here.
I'm not gonna get it to my son. I'm sorry. I'm not. I was gonna give it to him, but I done bit in that thing, and he's not getting this. This is amazing.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ricky. I love you.
Love you more. Peace. And we have 4 locations. Our foundation is Arlington, Texas, 130 East Bardin Road. We're open 6 days a week, closed on Tuesday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our second location is right here where we're sitting, 3704 West Camp Wisdom. We open 7 days a week here, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. And our newest concept, which is Breakfast Brothers Express, we have one downtown on Commerce Street, and you can go DoorDash on breakfastbrothers.com any way that you want, on the kiosk, overnight, after the nightclub, after the concert on weekends. And that's at 921 West Commerce Street, Dallas, Texas. And our newest location, which is the 4th one, is Houston, Breakfast Brothers Express. It's in 3rd Ward, right down the street from TSU and University of Houston. It's 2616 Blodgett Street, Houston, Texas. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, midnight to 2 p.m. Join us next week, same time, same channel. I'm your host, Ricky.
It's time to get on up and whip it up with the Breakfast Brothers. Yeah, it's time to get on up and stir it up. It's time to get on up.
Getting the employee of the month is like it's surprisingly good because I've been working for Breakfast Brothers for about a year, and all the hard work has really paid off. And working with Breakfast Brothers is so much fun.
First of all, it's a blessing to have a job, but it's even a better blessing to be employee of the month. That's all I can say about that.
Wow, the one and only iconic red velvet waffle with mouth-watering syrup and wonderful tasting ingredients. Only here at Breakfast Brothers, where we feed your soul.
Hi, I'm Ricky Booker with Breakfast Brothers, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how we started. In 2017, we actually had a nightclub that didn't have a kitchen. So we wanted to start serving food for the patrons that was actually coming. So we bought a little black trailer and stationed it behind our entertainment club. And it used to be times that we would open up at 9 p.m. and it wouldn't close down till 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes we just ran out of food until the sun came up. No AC, leaked when it rained, hot in the summer, and then we closed all the doors and windows and opened up the fryers for the heat during the wintertime. So Breakfast Brothers came a long way since 2017. And that was the original Breakfast Brothers in the little black shack. Now in the present day, we actually have 2 locations and a new concept, takeout to go order only, and also our 4th location is getting ready to open in Houston, Texas. But the one thing that we wanted to do to keep paying homage to where we came from when it rained and leaked, when it was hot, and when in the wintertime we were cold, we pay homage by each location that we build our brick and mortar, we put a piece of the little black shack right on every front counter. So when you come inside the restaurants, you'll see element of the little black shack. Now in the future of the Breakfast Brothers, we're wanting to open up and franchise in other locations and join a city near you. Come join our team, the Breakfast Brothers.